Hey friend, it's Angelia Malbrew. And if you're a photographer, creative, or just someone who's watching all of this AI talk unfold and you're wondering what it means for the future of our industry, then this conversation is for you. We've entered a new era, friend. One that most creatives are afraid of. Some of them are inspired, like me, and some are just ready to shut their doors for good. And I hope that's not you. But I want to offer a third path. I'm not tapping out, but I am leaning in, not just to stay relevant, but to lead with the same purpose and the same vision and even more creativity than I've ever had before. Get this, AI isn't replacing us, but it is redefining us and how we do things. AI has shook the creative world. There, I said it, okay? Fast. People are generating headshots in less than 60 seconds, but let me just be clear with you. People are using these different platforms to mock up brand photos. And yes, some photographers are even panicking. AI isn't the death of photography. It is the invitation to reimagine what it means to lead and create with excellence. And as a person who has been in the tech world for years, leading with excellence is my middle name. Okay, let's break it down. AI can generate an image. True. But it can't read the energy in the room. AI can mimic a pose, but it can't capture the moment a woman sees herself for the very first time. AI is fast, but let me tell you, friend, it is not felt. The camera still matters. You still matter. And more than that, your eye and the way you serve your clients with joy and gladness still matters. Your gift, your direction, and your human presence, it is irreplaceable. And don't you ever forget that. Let me tell you a little bit about how I use AI in my workflow. I use AI to prep the different generation levels, the ideas, the plans, and the mood boards for my clients. I help to create digital add-ons with AI so that when I'm trying to figure out what can we add here, how can we wow this client, I'm using AI to refine my process. I also like to use it to serve my clients faster and with higher value. I'm using AI to enhance the customer experience, not replace it, and I think you should be doing the same. I've integrated AI into my back-end workflows, not because I'm trying to replace myself, because honey, I could never be replaced, but because I want to amplify my excellence. I still shoot, I still style, I still guide my clients with every session and every single client with intention. But I also embrace innovation. And if you're not embracing innovation, then let me tell you, you are getting left behind fast. I have workflows. I use Canva. Just say, for instance, if you're like a person like me, like I love to write. If you look around my office, you'll see 100 different journals, planners, and things like that, because I like to write. So what I use Canva for, I go into Canva, I create templates, I create mood boards, I create the AI tools that can make my process easier. If I'm trying to map out my session so that it goes faster, I'll use an AI whiteboard. And you can use AI whiteboards, you can draw on them, you can write on them, you can create anything you want on there to help your workflow go even faster. So when you're planning out your session, it makes it seamless. We also have mood board generators that I've created in Canva myself. I've created, I would like to say, about 2,000 to 3,000 images, templates, designs in Canva. And let me tell you something, I'm on my way to be a Canva creator, okay? Like, I love Canva so much. It is definitely a part of my everyday process. And I also believe that if you are able to get beyond what you're seeing, you can definitely do things that will make your life so much easier. Digital planners and templates for my pre-session prep. Everything that I do around my client process, I do with AI. I'm showing you both my visual artist side and as a visionary, because I believe this industry belongs to those who adapt with integrity. Now, here's a conversation we need to be having. What should we be talking about? Is AI going to replace photographers? But we need to be asking, how do we elevate what makes us irreplaceable? Photography has always been more than just pictures. It's trust, it's transformation, and it's presence. AI can't automate soul. Don't worry. You're going to be just fine if you continue on the path that you're on. Make your position clear. And I want you to understand this. When you're speaking up, in rooms and groups and places where people are saying, oh, I'll just go get an AI headshot. Honey, let them. Let them. Okay. Let them say whatever they want to say. Let them do whatever they want to do, because I'll be honest with you, people that believe that AI is a one and done for branding would never be your branding clients anyway. Let them do what they please. Okay. I'm telling you, it'll cost you so much headache trying to run after those clients and keep begging them and trying to over explain to them why they should be investing in professional branding, when in reality, they're not your clients. People that you have to over explain to will always be a higher hill to climb than you have boots for. That's a quotable. Go ahead and write it down. Because to be honest with you, I have never had to oversell myself to a client. Did you hear what I just said? I've never had to oversell myself to a client. It's the difference between a client and a customer. A customer is one that will continue to make you go jump leaps and bounds and run them down to pay invoices and over explain why do you do this and why is this price this way. And let me just tell you something that my cousin said a long time ago. Nobody asks more questions than a person that's not going to invest. So stop wearing yourself out. Speak to the people that hear you, see you, and believe what you have to offer is valuable.